I mean, it should. I would think it would break over at some point. Let's see just how lopsided. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yep. Gravity works. Yep. Gravity really does break stuff in here. That was kind of fun. Hello. Welcome to Todd Plays Medieval Engineers. This is a game I just got. It is a short quick start. This game is open early access, so it's, not finished. It's not, it's under construction, as it were. But it is supposed to be a lot of fun. Several people have told me I need to be playing this, including Boyd, who thinks this game is amazeballs. So I'm going to give it a try. Now, this is made by the same people who make Space Engineers, and you may have seen several YouTube videos of me playing Space Engineers, so you know I'm a big fan of that. And it seems like these same folks are borrowing a lot of technology back and forth between the two platforms. So even though Medieval Engineers is very rough, it already has some of the things that we had to wait a long time for in Space Engineers. So it's already got some pretty neat stuff. Now this is obviously, fantasy, medieval. Oh, look at this. There we go. Oh, we can fly just like with the jetpack in Space Engineers. So, okay, so this is obviously a fantasy world instead of science fiction. Space Engineers, you build spaceships. In here, we're going to build nice little houses, I guess, and castles and bridges and things. But the main thing, the big thing about this one is supposed to be its use of real-life gravity and physics. So let's see if we can do something. Let's get physical with our gravity and blocks. Okay, so let's go up to this mountain ridge here. Wow, that's kind of beautiful. And let's try to build some sort of a bridge and see if we can build something that will work or that will crash. So obviously we're in creative mode here. I played around with this a little bit earlier just to make sure I knew some of the basic controls and stuff, although a lot of the controls are just like Space Engineers. But there is no survival mode yet that I'm aware of. I don't think there's a survival mode yet. Right now I think it's all creative because it is just that early. It is that early access that they haven't even put in. They haven't even put in the ability to mine and construct things in the more difficult way, but that's okay. Wow, this seems really high up. Like if I couldn't fly, I think I'd be a little nervous to be up here this high. Okay, so if we're going to build a bridge, in theory, we might want it to look kind of nice. So let's do something like this. And we'll do this. It's not like a bridge, but just like to see if we can kind of build a walkway of some sort. I don't know. Okay, so at some point we're going to need supports. So let's do this and we'll do that. Okay, just try to make it look a little bit good. And we're going to have you come down here. Whoa! Okay! Wow, yeah! Wow, look at that! That did not... Wow, this is beautiful. Wow, okay. That was the most fun I've ever had destroying something that I was trying to build. Oh, that's pretty neat. Wow, quite a little rubble pile. Okay, well, before we go back to rebuilding, let's see about... I think these will let us also, like, throw cannonballs at it. There we go. Alright, and of course there's a bigger one here. Let's just see if we can blow up what we already made. Whee! In order to build a new tower, in order to try again, we have to demolish the old one. I guess. We can just go build it somewhere else. Okay, I think the number of supports are really... There we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, look at the chaos. This is beautiful. Look at that. It's a little choppy. It's going kind of, yeah, it's a little herky-jerky, but beautiful. Look at this rock slide. Oh my goodness, down into the forest. Are these tumbling stones knocking down trees? Yes, indeed they are. Oh my gosh. Trees are being destroyed because of this rock slide. Wow, that one's really going. Look at this. It knocked down trees, and some of the trees that are standing still took damage. Wow. This is going to be a fun game to go out into the forest and chop these trees down. Look at how they actually like deform and stuff. Wow, that is really neat. That is, wow, the most beautiful destruction I've ever seen. I think this must be the end of the map. Yeah, that's the edge there, so no sense going over there. Okay, it's wow, that was fun. Let's try something else. Okay, let's try building like an arch again. We'll just do one tall. Now, presumably this one could go up as high as I wanted. But instead of starting at the top and working my way down this time, maybe I should start with the supports from the ground up. Look at that. That probably makes more sense. What is that? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do this. And with this, we have a series of actual towers, or pillars, I suppose. And now we connect them all up. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And if we go ahead and grab our cannonball, in theory, removing these middle supports should cause the whole thing to collapse. So let's, it's still standing! Oh my goodness, I think that pillar is, well, it's just barely connected. Let's see if we can finish it. Ooh, okay, so it doesn't need all those pillars. What if we take away this one also? Bam! Oh, it's still standing. Still standing. Okay. Let's see. So I could take out one of these other pillars, or we could build up in the very middle and see how much weight we can put on the center here. There we go. That's that did it. Oh, wow. Okay. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Whee! Bam! Whee! Bam! Whee! Oh, come on. When are you going to fall? When are you going to fall? Come on. We've taken out a lot of your supports down there. It's still standing. Oh. There we go. Timber! Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not building anything. I don't even care that everything I build collapses, because everything breaks in this wonderful, fun, hilarious way. All right. I've built a proper wall, and let's see how it stands up to some demolition. Oh, it takes these hits pretty well. So this is a wall. This is a castle wall that you could actually walk on. Bam! Flying mode off. Look at that. Whee! I could actually, you know, defend the castle from here. I've got crenulations to hide behind and everything. So, ooh. Okay, let's see. Now, in theory, N is supposed... Okay, N shows the different stresses on the wall. So, you can see there's stresses near the bottom here where there's more weight. So what happens if we blow up a few more of these pieces? Okay. Stress permeates the structure when it gets hit. That makes sense. And if we hit like over here. Oh yeah, now that square that was red, that's broken off entirely. I gotta say, this view kind of ruins the thematics of it, but it's kind of neat to see the physics of the weight distributions and everything. Okay, this is already quite a rubble pile, my gosh. Okay, let's hit the same place multiple times in a row. See if we can punch a hole clean through the wall there. Okay, it looks like we've got a hole. Oh, oh, the whole thing is toppling down. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is pretty neat. I do enjoy how everything breaks apart here. Wow. All right, yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Let's try something else. If we build one big tower like this. Whoops. A really tall tower. A really tall tower. Oh wow, it's collapsing under its own weight. It's just going straight up in the air, but it's already breaking apart down here. But it's not. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Timber. Wonderful. I suppose in survival you would come and gather up all these stone bricks and they would be a natural resource you could start rebuilding with. So that wouldn't be the end of the world. That would be kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. It's perfectly balanced. There we go. Oh, that's kind of neat. You can break the trees apart. Timber. Okay, so what I was trying to do, this game is kind of neat. I suppose eventually just building stuff to watch it break will get boring, but yeah, there's already, I mean, you could build some neat things. You could build castles and stuff with this, and the challenge of trying to make them stay together would be interesting, and they're going to develop a lot more onto it. So, okay, so now that I've got the, yeah, there we go. Come on. Okay, so what happens if I take this tower that I just built and put it on top of this puny little thing? I mean, there's no way that's going to support it. Nope, it's not supporting it. There we go. It's collapsing. It's collapsing. Oh my goodness. Oh, ridiculous. Okay, so that's not Space Engineers. That's Medieval Engineers. Obviously, I've only played it for like 5 minutes plus what you've seen me record here. I haven't accomplished much. I've just been building stuff and watching it break, which honestly, that's worth the 20 bucks right there. But there's way more to it, and there's going to be way more to it going forward. If you like building stuff, I mean, this seems like a fun game. But trying to build bridges and walls and structures that won't collapse under their own weight. I think there's a challenge in architecture and engineering in this game that I haven't seen in any other game. So I gotta say, I think this is probably a pretty good game, and I would recommend it to anybody who likes building stuff. Alright, thank you and good night.